Welcome to my channel, Tangle My Gardens. My name is Nicola. I'd like to introduce you to the very first water lily flower for this season, and its name is Leopardess. It's a beautiful pale blue, and it's living out the front of my property. Now it lives in a little tiny tub, and it's not. It's a big plant. I haven't fertilized it in 2 years. Now, it only ever has one flower at a time, and you see the golden center in that. That is actually got fluid in it and is actually carnivorous. The water lily is carnivorous at the time. I've seen little tiny native bees, maybe half a dozen of them, and they drown in here. And it's so sad, you can't save them. So the very next day what happens is that it closes up its stamens and basically devours those particular little tiny creatures, because when it opens up again they're gone, totally gone. So you can see here that this European bee is quite safe now, being able to gather pollen, and all the stamens are closed up into the middle of the plant. So this is a day flowering water lily. It only ever has one flower at a time. Maybe if I fed it, I may have more, but I'm not prepared to do that because it's a big plant anyway, and it would grow to over 2 meters across if I fed this plant. So this is the third day. You can see that more of the stamens are now starting to reopen. And the color there, I am attempting later on to try and show you the actual color of this particular plant. Now this is the fourth day. You can see that the stamens are completely open, and that if there had been a bee in the middle of that, you would not have found it. All the liquid in the middle would have dissipated and dried up. Now that is a late flower because I came home late trying to show it to you. Now this is the flower, the actual color. I've had to enhance this, so ignore the piece in the middle, but those colors of the actual petals on the outside, that is the exact color. I've had to actually put a blue filter over it to try and show it to you. So here are the leaves. Now every water lily will have either totally green leaves or a pattern on them, and that is one way that you can tell what lily you have before it even flowers. It's a good idea if you're going to go into collecting water lilies to keep a photographic record of what your water lilies are doing. So you can see that this one has the stripes on the top of it and all that beautiful mottling underneath it. Some of them are blue, some of them are green, some of them are orange, some are red, all sorts of different colors. So this is the side view of what this particular lily looks like. Some will be stars, some will be cupped. This is more of a flat type of thing. This is not the true color of this water lily. It's so difficult to get a good photographic color of the water lily. This one stands quite tall. You can see the bud is quite thin, long and thin, with all those beautiful purple stripes all over it. So I would like to thank you very much for coming and having a look. As I say, this is Leopardess, and she's absolutely beautiful. So thank you very much for coming, and I shall see you next time.